Hello farmers, welcome back to No Man's Land. It is late at night and I'm putting down some lights. I've been putting down some lights now for like the past 45 minutes on this map. Luckily the lights I'm picking out are not that expensive, like $100 a piece. Right now we're doing from the main farm out to the main road, and I got different lights going on here than I have on the main streets. But as for lights on the main streets, we're going to take a ride in a tractor in just a little bit because I want to see what it actually looks like at nighttime driving around here. But from the main store all the way up to this intersection that we're almost at, I got lights. I got lights going from Lord of the Wings all the way up to the cow farm as well. So I've been placing lights on down. I haven't been too particular about the lights, I'll be honest about that. I just kind of get them kind of close, put them on down, and I'm like, that's good enough. So there, we got some lighting done there. So, yeah, with only $100 per light, I don't know how many lights I put down, but, you know, we got almost, well, $675,000 in the bank to spend, and I have no problem doing that. Let's go ahead and exit out of here, because I just put down some lights around the main farm as well, so I can see at night. I don't do much work at night, but now that I'm getting some lights down on the map, maybe we could do some night work later on in the future. But wow, that really brightens up the place around here. It can see rather well. I was trying to make sure I don't get any lights on the, well, the Frank's cabin. Whoever's working today and wants to stay overnight in the cabin, that's what it's there for. But let's go ahead and grab the McCormick. And you know what? Let's fast forward time just a little bit more, so it's a little bit more at night. Although I think the moon is already kind of up anyways. You know, that's good enough. I don't think it's going to get any darker than that unless the clouds roll in. I think you got flight mode on, Peanut. That's why you can't get in the car, or tractor, as we like to call them. So I'm not going to have any lights on the tractor, just so I can see how bright it is without, well, the lights on the tractor. But around here, so much better. I can see, even though we got lights in the sheds, working at night around here was rather difficult. But this is going to make it a lot easier. Also, I should mention, if you see a lot of frame rate drops and stuttering, there was an update to Farming Simulator today. I'm recording this. Today is Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. That's when the update came out. 1.7.1 is the update. I haven't had a chance to read the patch notes. Just know there was an update to today's game. And anytime there's an update, it can stutter here and there. But I've been around the map a little bit, so hopefully we won't see that. But anywho, yeah, this is lit up rather nicely. I kind of like that. I didn't want to put any lights around the entrance to the driveway because we have decorations there that are already pretty well lit. I did want to use the Elk Mountain modding lighting that I put around here. Those I put down. The decorations don't come with lighting. I put the lighting around the decorations. I thought about putting them along the driveway here, but the thing is, you can see the natural grass is taller than the lights, so yeah, you'd be riding over them with your tractors and stuff, and I'd be replacing lights left, right, and center on this map. So don't want to be doing that. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned about is on a couple of them, the light posts are somewhat near the fields. I think it'll be okay. I don't think it's going to be too much of a hassle for us. The only thing I do know is sometimes, as you know, I don't like using a header trailer. Sometimes I like just leaving the header right on the combine and driving around. And it's going to make it a little bit more difficult to do that. So that was the main farm out to the main road, and this is about as far north as I got the lights from the main store. I did put a light post over by the water tanker, although I'm not using that anymore, but I put one over there anyways. Oh yes, we can see the bridges coming up. We can actually see it in front of us because the lights on tractors don't go that far, but I do believe there is a mod out there that make the lights go farther out. I think that's on the Giants mod hub. I don't have it installed myself because I just don't do that much work at night. But anyways, I can see where the road is way ahead of me without any lights on. Let me just throw the lights on the tractor to see how much, you know, does it make it, whoops, does it make it that much better? I mean, I think the street lights do enough. So basically I went with a pattern of like one light on one side to go down the street a little bit, one light on the other side. So they're not all on one side, it kind of makes it more evenly. I tried to space them out kind of good. You can kind of see the way the lighting is. I think it did actually pretty good. You can see the shadows are almost the same distance in between the lights. So that's not too bad. So far it's looking good, I think, overall. I tried going in flight mode and getting an aerial view of it, but the thing is the lights don't render in at a far distance. not far at all, so you couldn't really see the difference. Only the distance that was around you. So there is going out to the BGA. We'll go there in a second. Now, this is not looking that bad. I didn't bother putting streetlights into the neighborhood yet. I haven't even been back to that neighborhood since I put that in there. I need to put driveways and cars and such. Some lights going into the supermarket. And here we are up at the main store. And this is going to make working at nighttime when I do use the off camera a little bit easier. But getting some lights down, you know, we can actually start working around here at night and you guys can see rather well. I'm going to be interested to see when I edit and render this video and upload it to YouTube to see how dark it looks. Because for some reason when you upload it to YouTube, the video always comes out a little bit darker than what I see before I upload it, which is kind of weird. But anywho. Alright, let's take a trip from Lord of the Wings up to the cow farm. And we got to put lights up at the cow farm anyway, so that's why I decided to make the route this way. Yeah, I'm just glad. I didn't know how much the lights were. I never really looked that much into them. Then when I picked these lights out, I was like, that's a decent light. I'm like, oh, they're only $100. I mean, I could put down enough of them and not have to worry too much about the cash. So we're going to turn like we're going to the BGA. I do got lights, street lights going into here. And once we get to the BGA, I do have those lights in the BGA, and I have not fixed the one yet that's kind of going through the fermenter. Great, I'll have to delete that sometime and just replace it on down. Yeah, overall, that is looking rather nice so far. Alright, now we're going up past all of our production buildings. Now, I was trying to... Going through here was a little bit more difficult getting evenly spaced on either side, because some areas don't have an area to put a light post because, well, we got to travel there, so don't want to put a light post right down the middle of something where I got to drive a trailer and a truck through. Might do farming at night at No Man's Land at some point. Who knows? Maybe when harvest season comes, we'll go ahead and do something like that. Wait, did I go the way? Yes, I did. It was like, wait, did I stop at the bridge or did I go all the way up? No, I went all the way up. I had to think about that for a second. I can see the bridge nicely. I didn't bother going into the production buildings with street lights yet because I may want to put different kind of lights down for that. All the way up to the cow barn. And now we got to see how bright it is around the cow barn. I'm not going to put any lights along here yet because we're going to decorate this entryway and do some decorations here in the morning. I want to put down some fencing up to the cow barn. I think this area here is pretty well established. I think I'm done building up here. I think. So that's why I want to decorate here in the morning. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, we could use some lighting around here. I don't want too many lights. Just because, you know, you got to be nice to the cows. You don't want, like, a million looms of lights going towards the cows. They would like to sleep at night, wouldn't they? I think so. Now, let me go ahead and just park this in here so it's out of my way. I don't want to park it somewhere. It'll be guaranteed right where I want to put a light down or something like that. Well, I do feed, you know, I come over to get feed for the cows. So I want lights over here, but nothing too bright. We do have lights in the Alien Gym sheds. Those lights don't come on when it's dark. You got to turn those on manually, which is just fine with me. Let's go ahead and see, we got lights at the maple syrup production building, which is full. Let's go ahead and just put down small lights over here where the TMR mixer is and pig food mixer is. So we gotta go to construction, decoration, lights. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, these look kind of weird. Now, see the way that light fixture is? I would actually like to see the light more in front of the light rather than just centered around it. See what else. I mean, these are going to be way too bright. They're expensive too, which I don't care, but these little ones will work. I kind of forgot about these lights right here. Let's go ahead and put that down like right here in the corner. They're bright for the work area, and they don't extend too far. But the only problem with lights is you kind of got to do it at night, but it's also kind of hard to see exactly where you're placing it. I think that works, and you can see the lights don't really actually disturb the cows too much. That's fine by me. Do I need any lights? Now, I think these lights will come on, well, it should turn off during the day and come on at night. They're automatic lights, if you will. Do I really want lights here? I don't think so. I think I'm going to forego the lights over at the hay barn, just because I don't think I'll be cutting grass and bringing grass over at night. The D sheds here have automatic lights on, so the only place I probably wouldn't mind to have some lights is right over here at our bunker silos. Let's go ahead and throw it down. Trying to get a good angle here. Not the best of situations, I don't think, but you know what's going to be behind? It's going to be behind all the walls. You won't be able to see it too well. And then we'll just throw another one down. I'm just rotating it, watching the light on the ground to see roughly where it goes. So, can I see how I want to kind of look kind of symmetrical. I think that's good enough. Don't want any more lights currently. Alright, so coming over here, the TMR pig food mixer. That gives us plenty of light to see where we're going there. I kind of like that. Yeah, the cows are not going to be bothered too much. Actually, those cow barn lights are doing more than not. And now we got some lights over here at the silo bunkers. Yeah, we can easily see what we got to do there at night. So sometimes, you know, you got to come over and feed the cows. And if we're out of silage over there, I need to come over and grab it. I got plenty of light over here to see what we are doing. Alright, I'm kind of happy with the way that's looking for nighttime stuff now. Like I said, we could do some nighttime stuff maybe in the future. I noticed one thing though, when I come over to this cow barn now, it gets a little bit laggy. It's been doing that for the past few times I've been over here. So, I don't know if it's the cows or the lighting around here when I'm over here at night. Do not know. So we're in the month of June. I think I did sell the furniture, did I not? Let's go ahead and jump over to the furniture factory. It's been more than a week since I've been on this map, so I think I did sell the furniture, right? Yeah, all the furniture is gone. I did have a quick look at all my productions, and a lot of my productions are out of material, but it's like the BGA and stuff I can't do anything about. Let's go on home. Here we are home. I'm just trying to have a peek outside. Can I really see the lights down by the street? Yeah, so see, I can actually see the... You got to get to a certain distance before the lights actually render. So you can see right where the middle of the screen where my circle is. If you watch that light, right now we don't see it. And now it's coming on. We got to get to a certain distance, so... I guess that's okay. But it's more than what we had before, right? Anywho, let's go to bed, wake up in the morning. We're going to go back to the cow barn. We're going to put down some fencing. And maybe do a little bit more decorating. I don't know if we're going to actually get to any... I just turned off all the lights in the house. Let's not do that. Can we shut the door? Thank you. Actually, let's save energy. Turn those lights off. Let's go to bed. Yeah, so I don't know if we're going to get to any farming today. It's going to be mostly decorating around the area. Start to get into some of that. 8 o'clock should be good because we are in summer here. Yep. Kind of getting a little bit confused because on East Vineland, we are now approaching fall. Property management, yeah, so that cost used to bother me, but now with the money that we got, yeah, we're kind of rolling in it right now. Let me just check the store. Don't want to forget that. So that's the same stuff that was in there last night. I'm basically only looking for the Mark Thor's harvester. which we're going to need very shortly. 250,000 for that. But if I go into the store page, I haven't been actually in here, but this thing is a beast of a machine because it can hold up to 60,000 liters as a base, or it can hold 1 million liters for an extra 40,000. I'll probably do that just because why not? And let's see, capacity, engine setup. Let's see, we're at a 626 horsepower. It can go up to an 850 for just another 1,500. Yeah, we'll probably do that. And you know what? I made this throw some crazy paint scheme on there as well. We don't need it today, so wait. Nothing should be ready for harvest, I don't think. Ready to harvest. Our cereal crop is ready for harvest, and our sugar beet is not. Not even close. Doesn't look like it. But it's harvest season in July. Just still, yeah, that boggles my mind a little bit. But like I said, we're not actually going to get into harvesting or field work today. Let's head back over to here. Let me just double check on the animals. They should be okay. Well, the cows, let's go through the... I fed the cows last night, let's see, at 1,600. So that's 6... No. Wait, what time did I feed? 1,800. So that's 6 o'clock at night. So in 14 hours, they just about gone through all their food. But whatever. It's all good. Let me start down here at the horse. I just want to make sure they all should be fine. They're almost full on wool there. Almost full on wool there. Nothing urgent that needs to be taken care of. It looks like. I think we're... Yeah. I got to get to it today, but not right now. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and put down the fencing, which can be the expensive part of decorating your farm. Let's go into here, of course. Construction, decoration, fences. I'm actually thinking of like a white fence. Wait, what did I put down around the horses? I did not put down a white fence around the horses, right? I don't want to... I would like to just try different fencing just to see what it kind of... Yeah, I did not do white fencing around here. Didn't think so, but I just want to make sure. Alright, doesn't really matter where I stand, just as long as I'm not in the way. So I'm thinking white fencing here. That's a gate. I don't know why we got two different gates. Maybe one smaller than the other? I have no idea. Just white fencing just because we got red barns with white trim around them, mostly around here. So I think that'll look a little bit better. Let's start down at the road. Are the lights still on? Looks like the lights are kind of still on. Alright, I don't know if they'll go off. I thought those were automatic lights, but either way, we will kind of start here and go... Now, we'll admit, off camera, I do have the habit of sometimes just cutting across, not actually taking the roads, but, I mean, who doesn't do that anyways, right? So, I have no problem admitting to that. But this is going to stop me from doing that for the most part. I shouldn't say for the most part, because the way I'm doing it, I'm not going to be able to get in here at all. And then we're going to just come on down here, and then... Actually, you know what? We'll kind of go like that. So the money's not going down that much. Now, I'm not going to go up too far because... we got to get to our grass field and such. I think I'm colliding with my trailer there. Alright, we'll do that. And then from here... something like that? Yeah, I can get all of my machinery through there, no problem. It looks like my grass is ready here today as well. Not going to bother to put down a gate or anything like that. We're all set there. Alright, so there is some more money spent. Fencing around anything else? I thought about doing the greenhouses around there, but I'm not sure about that yet. Alright, let's move on down to the sheep pens. They will be next. And I think I got to stick for the white fencing with this just because we're not too far from this fencing. Actually, you know what? Do I want to just tie it all in together? If not, I can always fudge. Light was kind of in the way there. That's going to look kind of weird. I think I'll just do it like this. And then we'll loop around to this side here. Don't know how to tie it in over there, so for now, and then we'll just bring it down here a little bit like that. Alright, let's go to landscaping, let's go to painting, not animal mud, just dirt, and I always use a circle. There we go, tie that in a little bit. Let's go ahead and get some grass, and we'll paint some grass in, or at least the green part of it. And a tree has to go here. It just has to. Like that. That looks good. Speaking of trees, if you watch my East Vineland series, let's see, will that episode be out yet? I think that's actually yesterday's episode. I kind of talked about the flickering trees on East Vineland, and some other people have now commented on East Vineland that, yeah, they get the flickering trees in November as well. And I mentioned that I was actually watching an episode of Daggerwind the previous week or something like, well, it got released a previous week ago. He was playing in the month of November, and his trees in the month of November were flickering as well. So people are now actually telling me, yeah, it's an actual problem. So I appreciate you finally telling me that. I was like, it's got to be something. I've been trying a whole bunch of things. So yeah, a lot of people are complaining about it. Well, I won't say a lot of people, but it's a known issue is what I should be saying. Let me go ahead and do this. There we go. And there's a little piece of grass here. Alright, so there is some more decorating. Let's see how it looks. Let's grab the McCormick once again and just kind of drive on out to see what the fence line looks around by the cow barn area. Wow, it's amazing just by putting down a fence how much different it makes it look and feel. That adds a lot more character going into the cow farm. I'm liking that a lot. The lights don't look like they're on up there, but looking at the ground, you can kind of see the light shader is different on the ground where the circle would be. So it's almost like the lights are shining, are on the ground, but they're not illuminated at the lights. It's not that noticeable right now, but I can see it and I can notice it, and I don't know if that's going to bother me or not. Overall, I think it's okay. I do want to take a loop back around just to see how, you know, is it that many lights I put down? It kind of, now during the daytime, you can see how many lights are actually down by looking down the road. It's not too bad. I mean, I guess I could have spaced them out a little bit more, but driving at nighttime like we did, I liked how it looked. It looked a lot better. Maybe this is something, you know, right now it looks like a lot of lights, but maybe as I'm on the map longer, with the lights down, I won't notice it as much. Yeah, now I just got to focus on the production buildings a little bit more, decorating more around there. I don't know if I want fences around here. Let me know what you guys think. Would it look better with fences around maybe just one or two buildings? I don't want to put fences all around every production building, because then it will just overwhelm us with fencing. And I just don't want fencing everywhere. I don't mind spending the money on it. I think it'll be just too much fencing. So maybe just like a building or two. Yeah, as you can see, I don't know if you can, I guess depending on the quality of the video that you're watching, you can see the light shader on the ground is there, but the lights are not showing as being on. That was the next thing I was going to do, that's right, is the park. I was going to put some lights down in the park. Kind of forgot about that, but then again, I did spend a lot of time just putting these street lights in around here. Maybe put some fencing around the fire department. But everywhere else I think is looking pretty good. Yeah, I think it'll just take a little while to get used to seeing the light post there. It looks like a lot right now. But over time I think I'll get used to it rather quickly. I want to see how these lights actually look going down to the main farm, because they're different type of lights. The style in the store page look nice, but let's see what they look like when I go on down the road. It looks like next episode we're going to be harvesting quite a bit, which is fine because I need some flour, so I think all the wheat that's in the wheat field might be going down to the grain mill. Actually, I kind of like the looks of those. And the reason why I went with those, because they're wood posts. It kind of goes with the wood post theme I got for the horse stable. And kind of a little bit with the decorations out front. Eliminate some of these spruce and pine trees, whatever they actually are. I think there's like 3 different versions of these kind of trees now in Farming Simulator. I don't think I want fencing around. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I'm like, what are those things? Yeah, you put down lights around here too. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think I want fencing around here. I don't think fencing around here would look, because it's not really uniform around here, I guess. And this is not like tied to the main road. The main road goes up here around by the cow barn and down. So you gotta make that look good. But this is, you know, this is our farm off the main road. People don't travel here. Well, they shouldn't be. So I don't think the fencing around here would look the greatest. I mean, I probably could do something with it, but at least it gives me time to think. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think about the lighting, how it looked. Also about, I think the fencing around the cow farm looks great. I almost actually said the word gorgeous, but that does not kind of like me to say that word. But it does look gorgeous. And I do like the fact I left my, you know, I wasn't thinking about running a fence all the way up through here. Then I was like, no, you got to. Then we'll just leave like a little gateway going out to the grass field and cornfield out there. Yeah, we got plenty of room to come in here. Lights now for there. So yeah, now we can do, maybe, like I said, do some night work at some point. Especially in the month of November, December, January, and February, where I'm trying to take care of the animals late at night. It was really dark around here. So that's going to help us on out. But yeah, I kind of like the fence line here, the fence line around the sheep. All the lights. So a little bit of decorating today. Actually, I did not spend as much money as I thought I was going to. Not even $55,000 for the fencing and lighting so far. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. So maybe I can get into more decoration. Because like I said, for the most part, I think I'm done with productions on this map. I got enough productions going as it is. And expanding for farmland. Don't think we need to do that. And as for farming equipment, don't really need nothing except for the root crop harvester, which we're going to try out, which I just showed you in the store. That'll be in another couple months or so, something like that. But next episode, we're going to get back to farming. Yeah, we got the wheat, the sorghum. No, I didn't plant no sorghum. Wheat and oats, I think, is what I planted mostly. So yeah, we'll have to get to that. And of course, the grass field as well. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in No Man's Land. But until then, have a good one.